What's up, screwballs? This is OPEX, shoutcasting live from your mama's bedroom. Got a game taking place on Turtle Rock. I hope you're interested. Got Maduk versus NCBs. And this game looks intense. We might have a altar of elders started off over here. Blah 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 blah. I don't know. I don't speak. I think that's... No, I was going to say Russian, but I don't even think that's that. Alright, so our players here, we have Maduk spawning in the top location and NCBS spawning on the left location. Quick scout over here, maybe a telltale sign that maybe something might be happening. He knows it's close locations, might trigger off these creeps over here. Bit of a cheeky move. Wisp coming in here to deny it, because now they're going to attack the Wisp and leave alone that tree. But now that Peasant has to get attack that tree, and now they're attacking that Ancient again. Wisp might go down if he's not careful. Man, is he... Yep, he was gung-ho for that Wisp. Okay, so one Wisp down. Ancient of War getting a lot of damage done. And this Peasant over here having a nice little scout farm. We have a Demon Hunter training up as the human player. I mean, Night Elf player. And we have an Archmage. No surprise here. This is close locations. We will see if this is going to be anything to do with a tower rush or some sort of push, because I don't see another Moonwell being placed anywhere. And, you know, with that scout farm... makes you wonder. There's a second archer coming up. He knows that it's close spawns. Footman could come in and do a lot of harassment before that hero is up. Hero is now out. Quickly trying to take down that scout farm, which is a little strange on my thought.
A player's forces are under attack.
So Creepjack coming in here from the Demon Hunter, trying to steal some experience, or at least a little bit of damage done on the human player. Not going to get much damage done. Might get a surround on him. Yep, gets a surround. Might take down that Peasant. Not going to take down that Peasant. Demon Hunter, yep, force a TP, so he's already lost his TP, and with close spawns, this really doesn't look good for that Night Elf player. Might have to take down that scout farm as soon as possible. Still no experience on that Demon Hunter. Shouldn't really engage without a TP. Alright, so they're saying that yellow is rank 4 on World... I almost said World of Warcraft Arena for some reason. Yellow rank 4 on Warcraft 3 Arena. And... yeah. If you're rank 4 on Arena, you're a freaking godlike player. Here comes the GG I wrote. Still trying to take down that scout farm. Very late Moonwells. Got to take down this Ancient of War. This is the only one producing units at this point. Should be producing another Ancient of War. Oh, already has an Ancient of War. And here comes the push. Every unit's backing off in the Night Elf party. And we have a Moonwell being constructed, yet taken down. Wisp, detonate. Takes down a little bit of mana from the Archmage and take down some damage of those water elementals. And I said I think I remember playing this guy on Arena, and he made me look like you know, his little bitch, but it's alright. Doesn't really matter, because I'm not a very good player. Might get us around on that Demon Hunter, and definitely does. But definitely can soak up a little bit of moon juice. Footman going down, but buildings being constructed. Demon Hunter going for his first moon juice intake. We'll take down that water elemental rather easy. Archer needs to back off. Ends up going down. So now it's level 2 on that Archmage. Scout Farm staying up. So it's still a decent push going on with this human, level 2 Archmage. Still gaining experience. Now level 2 on that Demon Hunter. That guard tower still trying to construct. Now this, we had a clan tournament that took place on Sunday, and now this isn't a tournament game that took place back then, but ncbs did win our clan tournament on Sunday. Just wanted to announce that if you didn't know who he was and you are in Clan Gods, he did win the tournament, and it looks like he's going to lose his Demon Hunter. So guard tower's up. Not going after that Ancient of War for some reason, which now he is going after the Ancient of War. And yeah, a few archers trying to push back this Archmage. Not quite going to happen. Now going after this Scout Tower. Ancient of War gonna take a little bit of damage and will go down. Scout Tower still being constructed. Repaired at this point. Still a lot of pressure. Demon Hunter not even halfway out. So this is really not looking good for the Night Elf player. While he's using up resources, wisps, and losing building after building. There's almost nothing in those moon wells, and it's about to be daylight here pretty soon. Manages to keep that moon well alive. Strangely enough. Still constructing footmen, still have decent amount of resources. Opting to back off at this point, because there's a nice amount of archers to take down that tower. Demon Hunter's now out, full health, level 2. And we're at Tree of Life still. Still no type of tech going on, not enough resources for either player. Pretty soon for the Night Elf. And now coming in for the counter push. It is a lot of footmen, too many footmen for those archers. That Demon Hunter's nice and powerful at this point. Archmage very low on health, needs to get some sort of healing done. And that's a lot of units. Militia and footmen really go a long way, especially against Night Elf. Night Elf actually, in fact, it goes a long way in any scenario, against any race. Especially early game, before you get to tier 2 or mass units. Even though this is a lot of archers, that is only about 20. Yeah, that looks like about 20 food right there in archers. 25 if you add the Demon Hunter. So, tower defend finally being upgraded. Once he gets that defend, he will be able to engage much easier. Still easy enough, but much even easier. Trying to go after units, trying to finish the game now, I think, which I think he underestimated this level. Rank 4 underestimated this Night Elf player, but rather doing a great job easily fending him off. Couple units going down. Militia obviously forced to back off at this point. Rogue Peasant making his way out. Easy experience. Almost level 3 on that Demon Hunter. Almost level 3 on that Archmage. Might get level 3 on that Archmage. So now that's when the telltale signs come in, where those level 2 water elementals do a huge amount of damage, soak up a lot of hit points. Wisps don't take them down as easily, let alone, with Brilliance Aura, he can just spawn out those water elementals, so it becomes a really big deal. Nice padding going on with the footmen trying to take down those archers. and doing a great job not losing units, but taking down archer after archer while the retreat is happening. Now down to just 3 archers. 3 archers against
A player's forces are under attack.
about, what is that, 5 footmen? Footmen going down, so it is level 3 against level 3 at this point. Might take down that demon hunter once again, but manages to slip away. And we're looking at a creep going on here. That demon hunter was able to stick in it a little longer, he would, the militia would be pretty much all dead at that point. Alright, so it looks like the Night Elf has a few archers, not going to really do much. Archmage almost nearing level 4. It's a potion of invulnerability, so he should be getting a mana burn off before another water elemental gets dropped. Huntresses are now out. Huntresses do a lot of damage against footmen and other melee type units. Should get a mana burn. I'm not sure why. He has full mana. By the time he soaks up Moonwells, he'll already go back to full mana. Maybe he didn't tech mana burn level 2? I mean, why would you want your opponent just spawning water elementals like this? I mean, a lot of units going down. The Huntress mask just wasn't there. But it is very nice micro going on both ends. You know, the second you see a unit take damage, it is being retreated. Might opt to probably want a Wisp in here somewhere just to do some extra damage against a couple water elementals and take down some more mana.
Player's forces are under attack.
So a nice retreat going on, but not too retreaty because there is an expansion over here going off. While all of that fight was going on, there was an expansion being trained up. And it looks like an Arcane Vault number 2. Yeah, because this one was taken down. So yeah, this is a very, very, very tough scenario for any Night Elf player. When that human has their town up, and you're just producing Huntresses at this point, still tier 1, there's not really much you can do to stop that human with Huntresses, especially when there's guard towers up, which do extra damage. You know, 27 does extra damage to unarmored units, and I believe Huntresses are unarmored. Yeah, unarmored. So takes extra damage from piercing and siege.
Player's forces are under attack.
So just a few guard towers really shuts down those Huntresses. Unless you catch them out in the battlefield or creepjack, you're not going to really get much done. So I'm kind of worried about this Huntress play at this point. Right now would be a great time to switch to Bear Dry. Never goes tier 2 or 3 against human if they expo. He just uses Glaze. Well, Glaze would be a great counter right now, or he at least should be... Yep, so he is going Glaze. Because Glaive Throwers could potentially take down those guard towers when those Huntresses are dealing with the human player himself. Here comes human from the back end, has a scroll of defense, whatever the fuck that is, protection. Water elementals out, quick mana burn going down, no water elementals anytime soon. Glaive Thrower forced to back off, tons of units here to fend off this Night Elf army.
Player's forces are under attack.
That human expansion has been up a decent amount of time now. Scroll of healing going down on the Night Elf player, but it looks like he still is going to lose that Huntress right there. Decent amount of lag just going down. Micro, move that unit! Going down. Yeah, he should have mana burned him right there. He has tons of mana to mana burn. But he's more micro intensive right now than worrying about that mana, and I think that just that mana burn meant more. Surrounding the Archmage. Archmage does have not only an invulnerability, he has a Scroll of Town Portal, and it looks like he's opt to use that Town Portal. There's no reason to just sit there and not get things done. Good surround. When he moved and attacked, you know, there was no other units. I mean, if he had his Water Elemental right next to him, let's say, and even if he did get a full surround without that Water Elemental being right there, these units would initially move to attack that Water Elemental or whatever unit was there, and that would have broke the surround when he used that Potion of Invulnerability, but that wasn't the case because that Archmage was the only one right there. I mean, even for that split second those units went to move, the Archmage would have slipped right out of there. Just one Huntress is all it took to move out of there. But that was a good surround attempt using that Archer as well. Forced a TP and that Potion of Invulnerability. Got to be a little careful on that position of that Archmage, but still has plenty of mana just to keep dropping Water Elementals. Towers being put up right now, but it's okay because now those flamethrowers are in the wrong end of the spectrum, going to get hit by a lot of militia. A lot of towers going to be taken down at this point. Not enough Huntresses. Few Glaives. I mean, what is that? Three because one's just got taken down. Scroll of Protection still going a long way. It's a very good item to just be all that armor. Glaive getting taken down. A lot of experience here. Both players doing a great job. That Archmage is really low on health. You know, one swing and one mana burn, and that thing would have been dead. I mean, right now, one mana burn should kill him. I mean, if you did 100 mana burn, that's 100 damage too.
A player's forces are under attack.
Why this Protector isn't attacking that Archmage? I mean, yeah, this is very micro-intensive, and you're doing a lot of things like trying to save your own units, but if you destroy that Archmage, now, of course, obviously you can just train it right back up, but, you know, that experience gain from a higher level hero, from a 5 to a 4, that would have given him level 5, and a level 5 Demon Hunter is just that much closer to that Metamorphosis, let alone that level 3 mana burn. Alright, so we got a Naga Sea Witch coming out, and Archmage level 5, that is level 3 Water Elementals, folks. 90% of Night Elf players would be like, screw it, I lost, whatever. You know, you have that expansion up for some time, and you are tier 2 now at this point, and, you know, you're level 5 at this point, you know, and the Night Elf player needs to do something drastic at this point. You know, take down that Naga, because that is going to be a little bit of a nuisance, but a very easy unit to target. Mana burn going off left and right. Still not focusing that Archmage, which is still a smart decision. I think I would be more apt to focus that Archmage. Then again, he does have the TP and a Potion of Invulnerability, so he's not really in a threat unless his micro's off. But if you're rank 4 in War 3 Arena, you're too good. You're gonna remember to use that shit. Demon Hunter rather low. About 32 HP at the moment. Glaives need to back off. You don't want to lose your Glaives for no reason. Attacking that Archmage. Archmage low. That Demon Hunter could soak up a little Moon Juice and get right back into the action. Still trying to go a little bit off that, try to get experience, you know? I don't even care at this point, you know, if that Archmage is level 6. You need your Demon Hunter at a level 6. And if you don't get that Demon Hunter to level 6, or even level 5, you're 8 experience short of level 5. If you do not achieve this, then, you know, what's the point? I mean, Tree of Ages still, and, you know, no tier 2 units, no tier 2 buildings. Really needed those Dryads and Bears. Even a couple Dryads would have, you know, taken out some Water Elementals here and there, and they wouldn't have been a problem. You know, and if humans building up sorceresses and priests at this point, that's pretty much GG, and it has Spellbreakers. So nothing really to hurt this human army at this point. Too powerful. Now it's not a lot of units, and I'm not saying powerful in unit count. Okay, level 5 on that Demon Hunter. Those little Ancient Protectors going down rather easy at this point. At this point in time, those level 3 Water Elementals, let's check that damage on these things. 41 to 49 piercing, which does extra damage to the Huntress, which I'm still confused why he pumped Huntress. About a quarter of the way to level 6 on that Demon Hunter. Almost there to level 6 on that Archmage. And we'll get it if he just turns around and attacks a few units here. Yep, level 6 on that Archmage. Militia coming in. Could go after that Militia. You're halfway to level 5 on that, or 6 on that Demon Hunter. Going after that Naga. Oh, Demon Hunter slowed. No way to get out of there. Needs a TP out of there. Oh my god. Oh, he barely manages to get out of there. Needs to micro his units away. He's not going to get much done here, just letting him... Oh. 20 hit points on that Huntress. Needing to gain some health. Sticking with this tier 1 strategy. Ah, gold mine just went down for ncbs. And still plenty of resources for that human player. That human player, this is bad news bears for any type of Night Elf player without an expansion going against a human with an expansion. Especially, I mean, this is a nightmare. You can't do anything at this point. That Naga is so much mana, endless mana on a Naga Sea Witch. You can mana burn 150 all day. Uh-oh. Bad positioning on that Demon Hunter will go down if... manages to go down. Oh, that DH. That was a killer. That was a killer. He tried. His attempts were futile because Maduk, I don't know how to fucking pronounce that shit. Human player comes out ahead with more than 5,000 more gold. Well, 4,500 more gold. That is a lot of gold. 4,500. That's like 100 food and archers. You know, that's a lot of shit. You could have gotten. You know, the hero scores. Killed his Demon Hunter twice. Now, that Demon Hunter managed to get to level 6. I would suspect a turnaround. That level 6 would have, that chaos damage spread across all those units. I wouldn't think that the human could handle that. Not with an Archmage and Naga. He would need Mr. Stormbolt there or something. Well, it was a good game, and I'm glad I casted this for you. I might cast another game in a short while. Hope you guys enjoyed.